Here are 7 DIYs that you should try if you're a beginner. I don't have a ton of experience with power tools, nor do I have a very large skill set, so I tend to stick to projects that are gonna stretch me a little, but not too much. So if you're in a similar boat, here are 7 home projects you can consider trying, from easiest to a little more challenging. Color drenching a space is one of the easiest and fastest ways to make a big impact in the space. And it's also really nice because there's essentially no taping off you have to do since you're painting everything, walls, baseboard, trim included. If you have a light fixture that you hate, it's actually very simple to swap it out. I recently learned how to do this and I wish I knew sooner. As long as you take appropriate measures to do this safely, it is much simpler than you probably think it is. These plaster nightstands are a DIY I did almost 4 years ago and they have held up great. Plaster of Paris can be a little bit tricky to work with. The build overall though, very doable, very easy, especially if you get your wood pre-cut at the Home Depot. This toddler table in Ollie's Playroom is probably one of my favorite DIYs. I took inspo from this post on Pinterest and I got a piece of plywood, cut it with my jigsaw. Cutting the legs and mounting it to the wall were probably the trickiest part of this project, but again, nothing crazy, ultimately very simple, and I love that you can truly make it custom to whatever shape or size that you want for your home. Last year I made our headboard because I wanted something linen upholstered, but I didn't want to pay thousands of dollars for it. So I got some plywood, I cut some rounded corners on it, added batting, linen, and mounted it to the wall. The upholstery part is the part that takes the most patience, but when it's done, it is definitely something to be proud of. This beadboard wall is a lot easier to do than it looks, especially if you're precise in your measurements and cuts, which again, you can get this done at your local hardware store. It is such a simple way to elevate a space and fill an entire wall with something that is both a design feature and also very functional and practical. Last but certainly not least, this hand-painted tile in our office. This is not necessarily hard to do, but it is very time-consuming and tedious. Also a lot of steps to it, a process. So if you're not comfortable yet with doing a project that involves a little more investment, you might want to save this for later, but definitely still one of my favorites. And those are 7 DIYs you should try if you're a beginner, because if I can do them, you definitely can do them too. Let me know which one you're going to try first and follow for more because we do a lot of approachable and easy DIYing over here.